Come on in Sports Network.
This is a special presentation brought to you by the Come On in Sports Network.
Who that nation? How you doing? Come on in. Take a seat. Sit back. Relax. Put your feet up. Grab a drink. And let's talk Saints football. Y'all know what time it is. Time to keep it real. Let's go. Family, family, family. The doors are now open. So come on in. What's going on, family? It's your host, Dolph Jackson, and I want to welcome you to Come On In, Saints. That's right, baby. The Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast is now Come On In, Saints. Welcome, everybody, to this special Saturday morning edition. Pull on up, baby. Sit back, relax, put your feet up, get you a cup of coffee, because I'm about to give you that Saints juice, baby. And I will be putting the link in the chat for anyone who wants to come on. But listen, we got some major news, man. The Saints have had Arizona State wide receiver Jordyn Tyson in for a visit. Now, we know that Jordyn Tyson is arguably one of the best wide receivers in this draft. There's no denying that. But that's not the problem when it comes to Jordyn Tyson. The problem when it comes to Jordyn Tyson is availability. Jordyn Tyson has been hurt throughout his collegiate career. And that's just facts. Just facts, family. He's been hurt throughout his collegiate career. Jordyn Tyson skill set is undeniable. The kid is extremely talented, one of the most talented receivers in this draft. But when it comes to selecting him at number 8, can you ignore or should you ignore his history of being injured? Now, I'm talking about at number 8. Outside the top 10, outside the top 15, would the selection of Jordyn Tyson be looked upon as being a value pick? I would say it would be. Now, there are some things about Jordyn Tyson that some people like, some people don't. But as far as the injury history goes, I wrote a few things down. First of all, the durability questions about Jordyn Tyson. 2022, he suffers multiple ligament damage tears to his PCL, MCL, and ACL in his knee. Just injured. Things happen. It's football. 2024, he misses the final 2 games with a collarbone injury. Tyler Shuck had that injury. A lot of players get collarbone injuries. Shout out to the great Steve Smith. I was watching him. And, you know, man, if y'all don't watch Steve Smith, man, former Carolina Panther, one of the, in my opinion, one of the best to do it, even though I couldn't stand him when he played with the Panther, because he was just that dude. But when he breaks down wide receivers, man, he does a great job, man. So y'all need to check out Steve Smith. Steve Smith said about Jordyn Tyson is this: the most important thing for a player is what? Availability. So you're going to invest 5 years in a player who has not shown the ability to be available in his career. He has missed significant time. Think about this. Jordyn Tyson has yet to do anything in the pre-draft process, and we're like a week and a half away from the draft on the 23rd. Now, he has scheduled a private workout for teams 6 days before the draft. This workout is scheduled for April the 17th. Yes, April the 17th is when it is. His workout is scheduled. It's a private workout for NFL teams. So NFL teams will flock back to Arizona State University. If I'm just assuming that's where it's going to be held at. They will flock back to Arizona State University to watch this young man's much anticipated workout. Remember, did nothing, unable to do anything at the combine. Not even able to do anything at the ASU, Arizona State Pro Day, which disappointed a lot of scouts and teams. All 32 were there, by the way. And he was not in attendance from what I read. Now, I might be wrong about that, but that's what I read from credible source. Now, as far as the Saints go, in Jordyn Tyson or any for whatever team he goes to, what type of player would the Saints be getting at number 8? The kid can ball. There's no doubt about it. He can ball. He's a player. That, my friend, that is not anything to sneeze at. He can straight ball. He can straight get it done. The thing is, when it comes to Jordyn Tyson, again, availability. Now, here's some more notes on Jordyn Tyson. Now, I looked at a couple scouts. You see, boy, I told you, baby, I'm old school, baby. I'm writing it down, baby. I'm writing it down. So, I looked at a couple scouting reports, and we're gonna look at a scouting report here on Jordyn Tyson also. But I looked at some scouting reports on Jordyn Tyson, and here is what a few scouts said about Jordyn Tyson. One, he has consistently missed time during his college career. Whether you like the kid or not, that is undeniable. The talent is undeniable. But best ability is what? Availability. Must be available. Next is he is not a tackle breaker or a run after catch guy. He is not a tackle breaker or a run after catch guy. Turn on the tape, watch video of him. Rarely see him doing that. But there's a reason. You don't have to do that, because he has elite separation abilities. I'm gonna repeat that. Jordyn Tyson has elite separation abilities. He is nice off that line. He sets up defenders. His feet are like a ballerina. He's just smooth, and he's just a fluid wide receiver. And most importantly, this is where he stands out. He is an elite route runner. Numerous scouts said when it comes to his route running, he is elite at route running. And we already know one of Chris Olave's strengths is what? His route running. Now, you pair Jordyn Tyson with Chris Olave, and you got two guys that are elite at route running. You get at the Tyler Shuck, man. But the thing is, that gives everybody cause for pause is what? health. How many games will he be on the field? Will he be on the field enough to develop chemistry with Tyler Shuck? Will he be on the field enough so we can, as Who Dat Nation and as NFL fans in general, get to see and appreciate the talents of this young man? Again, availability. You can be the baddest, man. You, like we say, baby, you could be the coldest wide receiver in the game, baby. But if you can't suit up, what good are you? What good are you to me? Saints are already dealing with players like that. Kendre Miller, supremely talented. We see the flashes. Cannot stay on the field. Remember, the Saints selected Kendre Miller. He came in, the Saints selected him with that injury from TCU. It's kind of lingered with him. Again, cause for pause. But again, the talent. That's why on the 17th, that private workout is so important. But also, him coming into the Saints facility and visiting allowed the Saints medical staff to examine him and see exactly where he is at health-wise. Now, hamstrings are some very funny things. Soft tissue injuries. Let's remember, Marshawn Lattimore had chronic hamstring. Remember? When he came in, he was suffering from that. The best thing for hamstrings is rest and let them heal completely. Not, no, coach, I feel good, I think I can go. No, let it heal completely. So hopefully for this young man, his hamstring injury has healed completely. And on the 17th, he can go out there in that private workout and remind everybody why he was considered a first-round talent. He is a first-round talent, but why he was considered a top 10 prospect and why he still is a top 10 prospect. Now, depending on who you look at, who you follow, who you talk to, he's anywhere from wide receiver 1 to 4. He can't be 1 because of his injury history. If healthy, he's in the talk for wide receiver 1. Even if healthy for some, he's still not wide receiver 1. But the talent is undeniable. All right, so let's go to New Orleans. Not New Orleans, LouisianaSports.net. Our brother Ross Jackson reporting here that Saints host wide receiver Jordyn Tyson for key pre-draft visit. All right. The next big pre-draft visit for the New Orleans Saints appears to be on the books. Per Nick Underhill of New Orleans Football, Arizona State wide receiver Jordyn Tyson is expected to visit the Saints ahead of the NFL draft. This would give New Orleans a chance to address the health and medical questions around the elite wide receiver with their own medical staff. Tyson has suffered a substantial knee injury during his freshman year at Colorado, a broken collarbone near the end of 2024, Sun Devils playoff run, and hamstring injury during the 2025 season that sidelined him for the end of the year and off-season pre-draft workouts thus far. And remember, 2024 was scatterboo. That was their run in the playoffs. He was hurt. So getting clarity in some of those injuries, most specifically the recent hamstring issue, could be very informative for New Orleans heading into the draft. If all of the medicals check out well, Tyson could easily be in consideration with the number 8 overall selection. Now, this video here is courtesy of NFL Draft Files on YouTube. on X. Again, the talent is undeniable. As you can see here, watch the get off. Watch how he sets up defense. Look at the footwork. Look at that. Look at the separation. just elite. Again, look at that. The end breaks, easy. Look, man, so smooth, effortless, fluidity. Look at this. Again, it's not about his talent at all. It's about his what? His availability. Jordyn Tyson is supremely talented. One of the most talented receivers in the draft. And this is why. This is why. Look at him getting off. Look at the release. Look at the release. Look how smooth it look. Look at that. There is no doubt a healthy Jordyn Tyson, a healthy Chris Olave, a healthy Juwan Johnson, a healthy Travis Etienne, a healthy Alvin Kamara, a healthy Noah Fant, and most importantly, a healthy New Orleans Saints starting offensive line, and a healthy Tyler Shuck. The Saints will have an opportunity to be a very difficult and scary offense. But y'all know what I'm about to say. That's on paper. Games are not won on paper. They're won where? On the football field. All right, let me get that out the way. So, Jordyn Tyson visits Saints. Saints doing their due diligence. They are really looking at the wide receiver position. We know they have about 11, 12 receivers on the roster now. Look for them to bring in more wide receivers during this process. Now, we're going to go to fantasylife.com, and we're going to check out the scouting report they have on one Jordyn Tyson. All right. This is fantasylife.com. Jordyn Tyson goes 6'2", 200. He's actually 6'2", 203 pounds. And here we go. Wide receiver 1 tape and production wrapped in an injury file that will make team doctors sweat. That's what it is right now. Teams are sweating because they know the talent. The talent is there. When you watch this young man when he's on the field, you're blown away. But it comes down how many games will he get a second contract is the thing. If you select him in the first round, the thing is, will he make it to a second contract? And unfortunately, those are legitimate concerns and questions that a team has to ask themselves. But here's the scouting report they have at fantasylife.com on Jordyn Tyson. Tyson has carried wide receiver 1 responsibility since he was a teenager, from building out a 1-11 Colorado squad to becoming the centerpiece of Arizona State's passing game. And when he's on the field, there's that word again, when he's on the field, he looks like the number 1 receiver in this class. He wins at all 3 levels with pro-ready route craft, attacking leverage, varying tempo, snapping of digs and comebacks, then hitting posts and fades when DBs start jumping his breaks. And he can line up anywhere while still separating in high leverage moments. At the catch point, he's downright cruel, timing his Jones, flashing late hands, and finishing through contact like a big play bully, then running with edge after the catch. The problem is you can't ignore his medical chart. You can't ignore it. Much as you like him, you can't ignore it. Multiple season-ending injuries, soft tissue setbacks, and a career dotted with missed games that will put his combine medicals under a microscope. If those check out and he tests well, you're looking at a high-end NFL-ready wideout who absolutely belongs in round 1 and could sneak into the top 10. This article was actually before the draft. And yes, he's first round talent. No doubt about it. First round talent. Medicals, availability. He has not been able to do anything. April 17th, Jordyn Tyson has an opportunity to show the NFL world and NFL nation and all his doubters and all his haters, he has a chance to say, oh, y'all must have forgot who I am. Yeah, I miss games, but look at the games I did play. Tape don't lie. Tape don't lie. And when you turn on the tape and you look at one Jordyn Tyson, tape don't lie. That kid good. That boy good. That boy good. Yeah, that young man can play some football when available. And that, my friend, is the key question that the New Orleans Saints and 31 other NFL teams must ask themselves. There are teams hoping he falls in the mid-20s or to the second round, which ain't gonna happen. With his pro day set to April the 17th, I'm predicting right now this kid's gonna blow it out the water. He's gonna blow it out the water, and from that day on, from the day of his workout until draft day, bam, back up the Bulls, and then the conversation's gonna start. Who truly is the number one receiver in the 2026 draft class? Is it Cornell Tate? Is it Jordyn Tyson? Is it Makai Lemon? Is it Concepcion from Texas A&M? It would be a conversation. It would be a talking point for all the talking heads, including yours truly. Jordyn Tyson, knock it out the park, young man, on April 17th, and remind them who you are, and say, yeah, after you knock it out the park, yeah, y'all must have forgot who I am. I just reminded you. All right, family. Again, this is Come On In Saints. I'm your host, Dolph Jackson, baby, on a special Saturday morning edition, baby. Listen, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab yourself a drink, get your favorite cup of Joe, baby, get your favorite cup of juice, get your beach juice, whatever you drink in the morning. I'm drinking good old-fashioned straight black coffee, baby. Get the full effects, baby. Wake up, baby. Look, I got energy early in the morning. I ain't got no sponsor. I'm sponsored by the Come On In Sports Network. That's right, baby. We sponsor ourselves. So any sponsors out there would like to come on in and join the Come On In Sports Network, reach out to your boy, Dolph. All right, family. Listen, family, again, feeling good Saturday morning. We got some comments in the chat, baby. Family's checking in this morning. Let's get it, family. Oh, he's in the building. Uncle Jerry's in the building this morning. Jerry, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here. All right. Glocky Boy 165, how you doing? Come on in. Greg, that Raging Cajun is in the building. What's going on? All right. Who else is in the building? Greg says, who that? My brother. Uh-oh, he's in the building. Tedra, what's up, T? Come on in. Jordyn Tyson, T, he's 6'2", brother. Jordyn Tyson is 6'2". He's 203 pounds. He's a red shirt junior. In 2025, he was an all Big 12 first team. And in 2025, third team AP All-American. The kid can just go. Nego Demon, how you doing? Come on in. Can I ask a question, please? For I am a broken man seeking wisdom and guidance. If I can help, I will, brother. St. John Butler, member of the Come On In Sports Network family, checking in. John, how you doing? Come on in. All right, John's in the building. Who else is in here? Commodus 6618. Who that, baby? How you doing? Come on in. All right, thank you for being here. All right, family, listen. Again, keep this ears to Come On In Saints, formerly Come On In Sports Network. Formerly the Keeping It Real Who That Sports Podcast. We're now the Come on in, Saints, baby. We're moving everything under the Come On In Sports Network montage. Come on in, Saints. Come on in, Falcons. Come on in, Bills, baby. Just come on in. Get used to that name. Get used to the Come On In Sports Network. And join us tomorrow night, baby. Tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Time for episode 2 of The Wrap, the weekly wrap, featuring Mr. Lawrence Foster, Emmanuel, Cowboy, host of Atlanta Falcons Fandemic, and yours truly, and Coach Rock, co-host of Come On In Saints, and other family members for the Come On In Sports Network who may be joining us. All right, family. So look, we're gonna have some fun this morning. What I like to do, I like to let's do a pre-draft. Let's do a mock draft. Let's do a mock. We ain't do a mock draft yet. I ain't do one yet. So I'm gonna do a mock draft with you. We gonna do a mock draft courtesy of we're gonna use ESPN Analytics.com mock draft simulator. All right, we're gonna do our Saints. We're gonna load the draft. Now, here's the thing. I ain't gonna pick. I'm gonna let you pick. And the majority is gonna win. All right. So we're gonna start this draft right now. Again, I need everybody to participate. Let's get it. Here we go. And we're gonna recap the draft. Okay, here we go. We see who's on the clock, who's on the board. All right, who's gone already? We already know Fernando Mendoza. He's a given. He's gone. Alvaro Reese to the Jets is a real possibility. The Jets can go many places. We know they're not going quarterback. We know they're not going cornerback. We already know that. 3, David Bailey to the Cardinals. I think that'll be an excellent selection for them. Francis Mainoa is going to the Titans. Okay. Now, first big thing. Big tackle. First tackle taken. That pushes somebody down the board. Jeremiah Love to the Giants. I don't think that's been talked about enough. You, neighbors, Jackson Dort, Jeremiah Love, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. The Browns will select, keep him in the state of Ohio, Sonny Styles, linebacker. Dang it. And them darn Commanders, man. They take the guy that I would most like to see in the New Orleans Saints uniform, Caleb Downs. All right, family. So now we're on the clock. Let's make a pick. Who we going? On the board, family. We got Mansour Delane, cornerback, LSU. Ruben Baines Jr. And for some reason, Ruben Baines Jr. in these latest mock drafts has been sliding down boards. So there's a real good chance he is there when the Saints are on the clock. We got Mekhi Lemons on the board. Arguably one of the best, if not run after catch wide receivers in this year's draft. Very violent, running with the ball in his hands. Transfers from a wide receiver to a running back when he gets the ball into his hand. Kenyon Sadiq, a sneaky selection here. I know we just signed Noah Fant, but you get a guy that big running a 4.3 as a tight end. My God. Then you got the aforementioned Jordyn Tyson's on the board. Cornell Tate, a player who's the most mocked player to the New Orleans Saints. Beast. Do not let that 40 time fool you. Do not. Now, I know what I've said on this show about him never being the number one receiver, but a lot of people ain't been number one receiver. A lot of people that ran 4.5 40s, and a lot of those people in the Hall of Fame with yellow jackets on all have gone on to have great NFL careers. And Cornell Tate go be in that discussion. Monroe Freeland, offensive tackle. Gerard McCay. All right, so right now, family, give me your selection right now. All right, Tron says, let me get him up there. Tron says, I got one vote. Tron says Ruben Baines Jr. Who's next? All right, Tron says, I got one vote, one vote. I got one vote for Ruben Bain Jr. All right, somebody else, Jerry, give me yours. Everybody in the chat, I need your vote right now. Tedra, give me your vote, brother. Shout out to everybody watching us on X, man. I throw up the X sign to you, baby. Come on in. I need your vote on X. I'm looking on X too. Let me know who you got. Who should the Saints draft right now? Put it in the chat. Let me know, family. We're doing our mock draft. And this is, we are live, baby. It's a live Saturday morning edition of Come On In Saints with your host, Dolph Jackson. Again, thank everybody for being here. And let's get it popping. All right, Jerry says, give me Downs. Greg says, give me Mansour. Okay, we got 3 votes and we got 3 different votes. Man, where should I go? And I guess I'm the tiebreaker here. So there are many areas we can go here. Again, Jordyn Tyson is there. All right. Oh, St. John says Makai Lemon. Man, this is tough. So let's look at let's be reasonable and let's look at it. Again, I'm gonna recap the votes we got. St. John's gone with Lemon. Uncle Jerry's gone with Downs. Gray's gone with Mansour. Brian's gone with Ruben Baines. All right. A good case for all of those. With the loss of Alante Taylor, Mansour Delane would be an excellent choice as an outside corner. No doubt about it. Ruben Baines Jr. would be an excellent selection for the Saints. Pressuring the quarterback. Young. Explosive off the ball. Everyone's talking about, his short arms. Well, damn it, his short arms ain't stop him in college. His short arms ain't stop him from being a disruptive factor and force in college. Turn on the tape. In this draft process, they tear these kids down, man. No prospect is perfect. Hell, Peyton Manning came and he wasn't perfect. But a lot of people forget that. And forget he threw 28 intercepts his rookie year. Still a record for rookie quarterbacks. All right. Oh, Clarence is checking in. Clarence Matthew. Clarence, what up, fam? Come on in. Clarence says, who that baby? Downs all day. We got 2 for Downs. Trying to say, man, any one of them boys would be fire. All right, man. Listen. Looks like I'm going to be the deciding vote. This class is deep in wide receivers, but when you can get a difference maker, and again, it depends on that pro day with Jordyn Tyson, Cornell Tate. I wouldn't be mad at that. Makai Lemon, man, I'm going Ruben Baines, bro. No, I'm not, because on defense, I need a player I think that's going to make a difference. Soon as he touch steps on the field and he's gone, so I can't take him. Hold on, yeah, man. Downs went to Washington a selection before, so who put Downs in? Jerry, watch the board, man. All right, so Ruben, it's out. Makai Lemon. I like Sadiq too. Boy, a lot of y'all go crazy if the Saints were to select Kenyon Sadiq with the first pick. At number 8. But I'm going Ruben Baines, man. I'm going Ruben Baines. We're going to go Ruben Baines, fam. We took Ruben Baines in round 1. If you like the selection, put a 1 in the chat. If you didn't like the selection, put a thumbs down in the chat. All right, here we go, baby. We're back on the clock. Round 2. First round. We know where we went. We went Ruben Baines. Defensive end from the University of Miami. All right. Tron likes the selection. All right. Tron likes the selection. Greg likes the selection. Tron says day 1, got to go defense first, bro. Yes, sir. All right. Here we go. This is day 2, Friday night. Saints first pick, number 42. We on the clock. We just went yesterday, Thursday, the 23rd. We just went Ruben Bain Jr. Now, is this where we address? Is this where the Saints address their wide receiver needs? Let's see. All right. Here we go. Let's make the pick. Here's on the board. I like Anthony Hill Jr., this linebacker, too. Eli Stowers, the tight end from Vandy. Now, in recent days, teams have been looking at him as a wide receiver. He's a tight end, but has wide receiver skills. So his stock is rising upwards. So, all right, Greg, you say go. Greg's saying we go defense again in the second round. All right, we got Eli Stowers there. We got Brandon Sis there from South Carolina. Chris Johnson, the cornerback. San Diego State's there. Chris Brazella, former Tulane and Tennessee wide receiver. He's there right at 42. Jeremy Bernard, Mr. Versatility, Mr. Utility. Do it all at Alabama. Run game. He was 2 for 2 in throwing passes this past year with 2 touchdowns. Do we go there? Gabe Jacobs, edge from Illinois. I'm gonna tell you, see this Keontae Scott. I like that kid. All right, so put it in the chat, baby. Who you got? This is out. This is it. We got Anthony Hill, Stowers, Sis, Johnson, Brazil, Bernard, Jacques, Rodriguez, Fregnan, or Scott. Who you got, family? Put it in the chat. All right, Greg said first 2 rounds. I'm on good defense. Okay. Now we had the number 9 defense, but we did lose DeMario and we lost Alontae Taylor. So, all right. Try who you going with? Jerry, who you going with? Let me know. Clarence, who you got? Let me know right now. To my ex family, let me know who you got. I see you, ex. Oh, Tryon gone Chris Bell. Woo, okay. On this, how big of a reach would that be? How big of a reach would it be? Oh, Chris Bell might be gone. I think Chris Bell's gone. Hold on, let's see. Let's go. Let's see. Oh man, Caleb Banks went. Peter Woods went to the Raiders. Big tackle goes to the Giants. Zion Young, edge goes to the Texans. The Browns take R. Mason Thomas, edge from Oklahoma. The Chiefs get Christian Miller, the tackle. All right. And did he go ahead and bow in the second round? They got in the I didn't really look at the rest of the first round, but in this mock draft, they had the Chargers taking Denzel Boston. They had the Steelers taking Todd Simpson. They got Kenyon Sadiq going to the Vikings. That's interesting. And the safety that I really like, Dylan Thielman from Oregon, he goes to the Bears, to Dennis Allen. That's a good landing spot for him. Colton Hood, cornerback, 49ers, go offensive line with the big offensive lineman from Texas A&M. Chiefs go Avion Terrell. Cassius Howell goes to the Dolphins. KC Septignon to the Patriots. I think that's a good landing spot. And the Seahawks take Omar Cooper Jr. from the national champion Indiana Hoosiers. Second round, Cardinals take Zachariah Branch. The Jets take Blake Miller, offensive lineman. Kaden McDonald goes to the Titans. All right, so we still on the clock. All right, let's make this pick. Based off the Saints' need, we went defense in the first round. Looking at the board, matter of fact, let's go position. Let's see the top wide receivers on the board right now. Chris Bell, here they have Chris Bell ranked like 78. Now there's a receiver. Look, this receiver core is crazy. Anthony Williams from Clemson, Jeremy Bernard, Alabama, Chris Brazil, and see that kid right there? See that kid right there? Ted Hurst. I'm telling you. All right, St. John says, I was going to ask who our division rivals grab in round 1. Thanks. All right. I don't know if I go wide receiver because this draft is deep. I could still get a productive wide receiver in the 3rd round, so I'm not going wide receiver here. I'm not. Yeah, Chris Bell gone. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going wide receiver here. I think I'm going to follow Greg, what Greg's saying. I'm kind of leaning that way. I want defense, but who are the top players on the board right now? Let me see. It's like they're trying to give me, I get out wide receivers. Our needs are wide receiver, cornerback, D tackle, and edge. We already took care of edge. They're saying wide receiver. You know what, Greg, I feel you, but the value right now, what's the top linebackers? Anthony Hill Jr. from Texas. Jacob Rodriguez. That kid can play. That kid can play. Now, Caden Ellis, we got some depth already in the linebacker room. So right now at number 2, I'm not going to go linebacker. All right. We're definitely not going quarterback. Not going running back yet, too early. Let's take a look at safeties. Who's the top safety? A.J. Halsey from LSU. Bud Clark is still on the board. Jalen Kilgore from South Carolina. Traden Stokes from Arizona. All right, let's go to cornerback. As they got that as our number 1 need right now. Chris Johnson still on the board. Where do I go? Now, for look, any of these 3, but when I look at Keontae Scott, big play ability, takes the ball away, and he takes it to the house, man. To me, he's underrated in this draft, and that's who I'm taking. I'm taking Keontae Scott. That's who I took. Now, 3rd round, I'm leaving that totally up to you, family. That's totally up to you. Here we go. We on the clock. Round 3. Xavier Harris, Malik Muhammad, Bud Clark is still on the thing. Mike Washington Jr., the running back from Arkansas. There's been some interest with the Saints with him. Let me see. Tron says, give me Chris Bell. Tron votes for Chris Bell. In the 3rd round, I got 1 vote for Chris Bell. I need another vote. I need some more votes. Clarence, Jerry, Greg, St. John. Let me know who we got. Chris Bell's there. We're on pick 73. He's ranked 78, but look at the value up behind. Bud Clark's there, safety. Do we go back to back? We done went defense back to back. Do we finally go offense here? Is it Bud Clark? Is it Skylar Bell? Elijah Surratt's there. Man, this is a good thing. Now, let me ask you this. Are you guys going with Chris Bell because of his first of all, he is wanting to be in New Orleans, wanting to play with his former teammate Tyler Shough? Or are you going off pure talent and what he can bring to the Saints? Because listen, Skylar Bell's a very good receiver. Elijah Surratt. Yeah. Trying to say, man, listen, Tron don't want to vote right now, so I'm going with Tron. Tron, you want him, you got him. I damn sure wouldn't be mad at this election. Let's do it. We got Chris Bell, baby, in the 3rd round. We took Chris Bell. John said, Dolph, I'm good with Bell too. Got it. Well, we got it still. Well, here we go. We did a 3-round. Let's see what we get, man. We got Ruben Bang, Keontae Scott, and Chris Bell. Let's see if they go grade our draft, man. Oh, hey, we got a 93, baby. We got a 93. We got an A, baby. Listen, if somehow, some way, the Saints draft actually falls this way, first of all, call us Nostradamus, whatever, damn it. Call us fortune tellers, baby, because we have knocked it out the park, baby. Look at this. Now, chance available at number 8 is 39% for Ruben Baines. Chance available at 42 for Keontae Scott is 77%. And chances available at 73 for Chris Bell is 57. Man, we done knocked it out the park, baby. Come on, man. I love that. That was fun, man. That was fun. So again, do me a favor, family. First of all, family, do me a favor. Hype this video up. Hype it up, family. Help the channel grow, man. When you hype this video, it helps the algorithm. It helps us get out to more of Who That Nation, to let them know what we're doing here on the Come On In Sports Network and Come On In Saints. Let's do that, and let's hit that like bell and share on your social media, baby. Turn anybody on who are Saints fans that you know who don't know about Come On In Saints. Tell them to come on in, join the family, baby. This is what we do. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the link in the chat because I'm going to leave that up there because right now I'm impressed by what we just did. We just got an A, baby. It should have been, you're right, Tron. It should have been an A++. Because we just robbed them, baby. Needed a cornerback, needed a playmaker, put in the slot, we got him. Needed a pass rusher, young pass rusher, we got him. Needed a big body, physical, fast receiver, and by the way, he has chemistry with our starting quarterback, we got him. Come on, man. And if they do this, topped off with what they've done in the free agency period, man, on paper, it's looking damn good. But again, games are not won on paper. All right, fam. So let me throw this link in the chat. Take this off screen. There we go. And all right, family. The link is now in the chat. My brother. Oh, look who's in the building, baby. Hold on, wait a minute. My brother Jay Live, 504 Live. Come on in. What's going on, boy? All right, the link is in the chat. Anybody want to come on with your boy Dolph, man. Again, this is the Come On In Sports Network. This is Come On In Saints, formerly known as the Keep Me Real Who That Sports Podcast. We're gradually making that change, baby. Everything's going to be under the Montreal job. Come On In Sports Network, baby. We growing, baby. And listen, be ready, baby. Be ready because we got you covered, baby. We got you covered, baby. We got you covered for the 2026 NFL draft, baby. We gonna have wall-to-wall coverage of the NFL draft from the opening mallet when Roger Goodell walks out there and says the 2026 NFL draft is now open. And it's gonna be in the Steel City, baby, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Oh man, I can't wait, baby. April 23rd, baby. Cannot wait, man. That should be a damn national holiday. Draft day should be a holiday. You should have to work a half a damn day on NFL draft day, man. Because it's a damn holiday for all of us who love the NFL. It just is, man. It just is. It's just something that I love, and I know you guys love it too, man. So let me do something. While we waiting, family, while we waiting, as I wait for family members to come on in, let me do this. We go take a pause for the cause, and we'll be back in 1 minute. All right, family, we're back again. This is Come On In Saints. I am your host, Dove Jackson, baby. Listen, like I was saying before we took that little break, I hope y'all enjoyed the highlights of Jordyn Tyson, man. You see the skill set again. It's undeniable how talented this young man is. And once again, we're wishing him the best of luck at his pro day, which is scheduled for April the 17th, as he will have a private workout to show the NFL execs, coaches, scouts, that he is truly ready to go. And he will be ready to go for off-season workouts, training camp, and through the regular season, preseason and regular season. Here's hoping that, once again, I hope this young man knocks it out the park. I'm predicting he will. I'm predicting he's going to be ready. He's going to have a chip on his shoulder. And yeah, man, like you said, Tron, he's a dog. Yeah, he's going to be there, bro. He's that talented, brother. He's that talented. But again, I want to remind you all, join us, baby. There it is right there. July. Talking about July. Man, April the 23rd, baby. 2026 NFL draft coverage here on the Come On In Sports Network. Again, I need everyone, if you haven't subscribed to the Come On In Sports Network, please subscribe to the Come On In Sports Network. We will be live on the Come On In Sports Network's family of channels. We will be live on Real Fan Sports, Uneducated Sports Talk, Atlanta Falcons Fandemics, and Come On In Saints and St. John Butler. We will be live giving you each pick in the first round and giving you our own unique analysis of each pick and each team's need. And we'll grade the pick for that night. We don't know how good it's going to be, but As far as the pick go, we gonna grade that pick. But again, join us, family. Draft night, April 23rd. Come on in, Sports Network. Full coverage, top prospects, mock drafts. We got you covered. Again, hit that like bell, subscribe, support the work we do over here. If you would like to, family, we don't discriminate. Listen, we love what we do over here to Come On In Sports Network. But hey, it takes time and resources, man. But it ain't work when you love what you're doing. And you best believe I love talking about and covering our New Orleans Saints and sports and NFL in general. All right. Ransom 1976 says no wide receiver for day one. That would be reaching, thinking any type of wide receiver in this class will make this team a contender. Well, we didn't go wide receiver with the first pick, my friend, because we just did a mock draft. First of all, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Hit that like bell. Here's where we went. You see our picks right there on the left, baby. That's what we just did. We went Reuben Bain Jr., edge from the University of Miami. The U, baby. Then in the second round, we go with his teammate, Mr. Big Play himself, Keontae Scott. That's right. Keontae was our selection at number 42. And then we got the guy who has said he wants to be in New Orleans. He wants to be at Mardi Gras. He wants to be at the Jazz Fest. He wants to be at Essence. He wants to be part of the community. He wants to play with his former quarterback, Tyler Shuck. He wants to be the number 2, the Chris Olave's number 1. Man, we got Chris Bale from Louisville in the 3rd round. I'm telling you, I'm going to say it again. If it goes like this, again, if it goes like this, family, man, call us Nostradamus, call us anything you want, man, but don't call us wrong, baby. Just call us when you need us. Because, man, we knocked it out the park. Look at that score, man. We got a 93. A 93, man. Look. Position value, we got an A. Reaches, we got an A. Fulfilling needs, baby, we got an A+. Now, capital management, they gave us a C. Don't care. We knocked it out the park, baby. We knocked it out the park. That's right. Subscribe on YouTube. Man, shout out to my family. They're in here, baby. The Phone Media Network. Florence. And my guy, James, how you doing? Come on in. Oh, no problem, late, bro. A-minus with the Bain and Bell pick. Yes, sir. A, yes, sir. I think you saying you'll give it an A-minus? Are you saying selection with Bain and Bell pick? I mean, so you don't like the Keontae Scott pick, Ransom? Let me know, brother. I'm curious. And if so, or if you like it, let me know why. And if not, let me know why. All right. Now, how about this? Y'all want to see if we can top that? Now I'm gonna save it for next time. We ain't gonna overdo it. But listen, again, thank you all for being here once again. This is Come On In Saints, your home for all things New Orleans Saints, baby. Formerly known as the Keeping It Real Who That Sports Podcast. We are now Come On In Saints. Everything is under the umbrella of the Come On In Sports Network, which is home to Uneducated Sports Talk, hosted by Mr. Carlos Clayton. Don't miss Carlos and Mr. TJ, our brother from way across the pond, on Tuesdays with TJ, and the greatest co-host on all the social media, PJ. Then there's Real Fan Sports with my brothers, Zach, and Nonfiction, baby, holding it down as my brothers cover everything from Formula One to cricket. You name it, they cover it. And then there's my brother, though he represents that ugly black and red. But man, shout out to Atlanta Falcons Fandemics host, our brother Emmanuel Cowboy, and then host of Come On Bills here on the Come On In Sports Network. Shout out to Mr. Lawrence Foster and Mr. Jeremy. As Lawrence and Jeremy, they hold it down for Bills Nation, baby, because nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills. And shout out to my co-host, the legendary Coach Rock. When he's got that oatmeal in him, baby, hold on, because you never know what's going to come out of his mouth, baby. So, family, again, thank you all for joining us here on this special Saturday edition. Again, like James said, baby, if you're on X, I need you to sub on YouTube. For all my YouTube subscribers, I need you to go to X and subscribe to Come On In Sports Network at Randolph Jacks 8, JCKSO8, baby. Subscribe there, baby. We trying to grow the platform over there. We at 752, baby. We trying to get it to 1,000 over there. Look, we gonna keep working. We gonna keep plugging. We gonna keep bringing you good content, reliable content. Listen, right now, I'm working on trying to get some guests to come on who actually have broken these players down, who have watched this substantial film on them to discuss the 2026 NFL draft, and not just our New Orleans Saints, but the entire NFL. And once again, I want to remind everyone to join us tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, for the weekly recap hosted by Mr. Lawrence Foster and yours truly, and Emmanuel Cowboy. So until next time, family, y'all know how we do before we get out of here. Love and who that. And remember, the doors are now open. So come on in. Have a good day, family. See you next time. We out.
Yeah. We back, baby. Keeping it real. Who That Sports Pod. Dolph Jackson, Coach Rock. Presented by the Come On In Sports Network. Who That Nation, how you doing? Come on in. Take a seat, it's all good, you're amongst friends. Breaking news, interviews, Saints Juice. Open lines up just for you. 9th Ward, 10th Ward, where you at? 12th Ward, 15, where you at? 3rd Ward, 17, where you at? 9th Ward, all the way in the back. Uptown, baby, downtown, baby. Everybody represent black and gold, baby. Uptown, baby, downtown, baby. Everybody represent black and gold, baby.